That is Kane Brown singing his hit Bury Me in Georgia, which this week went to #1 on Billboard's country airplay chart. It is the 10th #1 song for Brown before he even hits his 30th birthday next month. Brown is one of the artists leading Nashville into a new era, keeping his country credentials intact while mixing in a dash of hip-hop and breaking through with pop hits, too. In 2021, he was named to Time magazine's list of the 100 most influential people in the world. And this year earned his first Academy of Country Music nomination for Entertainer of the Year, right alongside some of the biggest stars in music. Kane and I got together in New York the other day for a Sunday sit-down and some time at one of his favorite places away from the stage, the basketball court. Kane Brown's road to country stardom began in an unlikely place.
I started in a bathroom, as weird as that sounds, just doing songs and covers in a bathroom.
From the bathroom to the biggest stages in music, Brown recently finished his sold-out Drunk or Dreaming international tour.
It's where I was born, it's where I was raised, ain't saying I'm ready yet.
You're a global star. What does that feel like?
I mean, dude, it feels amazing, especially like coming from where I came from, my background, and getting to go to, Australia. I never really left Georgia, so now I'm getting to travel the world to do music, and it makes absolutely no sense to me.
All I'm thinking about is how I'm homesick.
The son of a white mother and a black and Native American father, Brown was raised in northwest Georgia and southeastern Tennessee. His childhood was marked by periods of homelessness, abuse at the hands of a stepfather, and racism. Brown found stability with his grandmother and solace in music.
Well, music was always my life. I was kind of my escape, even though I didn't realize it coming up through my childhood. It started coming out more when I started working at Lowe's, and in the meantime, like while I was mixing paint, I was singing.
It started way back in 3rd grade.
In between shifts at Lowe's and later FedEx, Brown posted covers of country hits to Facebook. His rendition of Lee Brice's I Don't Dance, recorded in the bathroom, exploded while he slept.
Yeah, I was that kind of man.
I remember waking up and my phone was completely black, and put it on the charger. And immediately, once it turned on, I just got notifications for hours. I couldn't unlock my phone. I couldn't do anything. It just kept popping up. I remember it being 60,000 followers overnight.
Wow.
And I thought that was big. And then fast forward, and then I did a George Strait check yes or no, and 60,000 turned into millions. And then that's when I started just writing my own music. And my boss was cool with it. And I get a call saying that we need you to move to Nashville. He just told me, he's like, yeah, man, go. And then you can come back if you need to. So it was an assurance thing for me.
Brown moved to Music City to chase the dream.
What were some of the reactions you heard from people in Nashville?
I wouldn't say it was just Nashville. I'd say it was everywhere. I mean, especially the internet. They'd be like, just look at him. He's not country. That's not what country looks like, yada, yada, yada. But I feel like it's also what made me blow up on Facebook, because I mean, I had a lot of people that they clicked my video and they're like, I thought you were gonna rap. And then I started singing, so it shocked them, and then they wanted to share it.
You say, what if I heard you?
Brown proved his doubters wrong, releasing a self-titled debut album in 2016 featuring his first #1 song, What Ifs.
What if I was made for you and you were made for me? What if this is it? What if it's meant to be?
And the 9 times platinum smash, Heaven.
I don't know how heaven could be better than you.
Brown continues to defy country conventions. He has crossed over to the pop charts with hits like One Thing Right, a collaboration with DJ Marshmello.
I've been wrong about 1,000,000 times, but I got one thing right. You.
How do you describe your sound?
I think it kind of just evolves over time. When I first got into music, I was really scared of everything. I was like, well, if I do this wrong, And now it's just, I get to be myself, and I wish I would have got to do that from the beginning, but it's hard, man. You want to be successful, and you feel like you got to play by the book and all this stuff. I did, and it helped me get here, and now it helps me get to open up. That's what I love about New York, right there.
There it is.
100%. Still hasn't missed.
Doing it his way, Brown is filling stadiums and making history. This summer, he became the first black artist ever to headline a concert at Boston's famed Fenway Park.
When I started playing bigger places, I got like imposter syndrome. It moved too fast. I wasn't the greatest on stage. I wondered what everybody thought about me. But when I did Fenway, I knew that I was supposed to be there. Fenway was very iconic to me. And when I got out there, you know, there was no nerves. There was no, oh my God. It was like, it's showtime, and I'm gonna, you know, put on a show and let these people know that I'm so glad they're here and that I'm so glad to be here.
Brown shared the stage that night with his wife, Katelyn, a singer herself. The couple has 2 young daughters and a #1 hit.
Thank God your hand fits perfectly in mine.
How cool is that, not only to perform with Katelyn, but also to have it become such a hit? Thank God.
It was awesome. I remember before we went out on stage at Fenway, she was like, I'm gonna throw up. She was like, I'm gonna throw up. I was like, just look at me. I'm right here. Everything's gonna be okay. And then she came out, she killed it, and then everybody lit their phones up and sang it back to us. It's her first #1, and it was just amazing for her, and I was glad that I got to be a part of it.
So that raises the question, will you and your wife now, because that was such a hit, is there going to be more music from the 2 of you? Yeah?
Of course, yeah.
Only ones I keep around me is my fam. No coincidence, it's always been the plan.
Do you stop and have moments and you go, man, it's a long way from here back to the Facebook videos and the childhood I had?
I just don't think about it because I feel like, you know, everything that I went through was a part of my life that got me here. And I'm actually proud of it. You know, a lot of it was tough and hard, and you didn't know what was going to come out of it. But I feel like that's who made me who I am today. It made me strong, made me want to give back to people, made me humble, and just made me proud of who I am and where I came from.
Kane's new single, I Can Feel It, comes out on Thursday, and we can announce here for the first time he is headed back out on tour next year. Tickets for the In the Air tour go on sale this Friday. Our thanks to the Jungle Bird restaurant in New York for hosting our conversation. Don't forget to subscribe to the Sunday Sit-Down podcast to hear the full interview with Kane Brown. You can find that on Apple Podcasts or wherever you get yours.
Hey, thanks for watching. Don't miss the Today Show every weekday at 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 Pacific on our streaming channel, Today All Day. To watch, head to today.com/allday or click the link right here.